Another blood sample. For Antoine Maganga Mombo, it's a monthly routine. In a medical study late last year, the 22-year-old was given an experimental Ebola vaccine. Since then, he and his blood have been carefully monitored.
That's how I find out if I'm doing all right, and that can help people in the affected areas.
Jose Fernandez is a physician working in the study. He's monitoring 60 volunteers in the village of Lambarena. For decades, here in the forest of Gabon, a lively exchange has been going on between German and Gabonese scientists. The research center is right next to the hospital that Nobel Peace Prize winner Albert Schweitzer once founded. The first phase of the study tests dosages and their tolerability. Fernandez interrupted work on his doctorate in Germany to join the study.
It was an easy decision to make because it is an important challenge, and it's, in terms of science, really useful and important to get a strong vaccine against this disease.
The volunteers' blood is screened in the lab. No problems yet. In the study's second phase, the vaccine's effectiveness is supposed to be tested in countries affected by Ebola.
In this refrigerator, the candidate vaccine is stored at 81 degrees below zero. It's the big hope of the scientists in the fight against Ebola. Should all tests be successful, there might soon be the need of much larger quantities.
The experimental Ebola vaccine is called VSV-Zebov. It's been genetically modified to carry a surface protein of the Ebola virus. That's supposed to help vaccinated people develop antibodies to the feared pathogen. That's the theory. The clinical study is being conducted in various locations in the US, Europe, and Africa, and coordinated by the World Health Organization. In Gabon, the researchers work closely with specialists from the Institute of Tropical Medicine in Tübingen.
Things that normally take years are now being done in months. Things that normally took months are being done within weeks. It's all being coordinated by the WHO, and that's why everything could be accomplished so quickly.
Jose Fernandez is proud to be playing his part in this important study in an historic location. He says it makes him proud to be part of the legacy of the famous German doctor and missionary Albert Schweitzer.
When you work in this hospital, you cannot forget what he has done here, and we have it in mind every single day. So far, it's too early to conclude about the outcome of this project, but we are confident. Very soon we'll get strong results, reliable enough to conclude something.
Dr. Fernandez hopes the results can be released within weeks. If the Ebola vaccine is found to be safe for people's health, vaccinations can then begin in regions affected by the disease.